getting out of a situation, what they have put into it, Libra. So what's this karma? You have rich girl, sideways, and the sweetheart energy with achievements. So with this rich girl energy being sideways, it's giving me this is a king of pentacles. Okay, so this might be Burley May. I don't know who this is. Either way it go, somebody thought that another person was more stable than what they were. They seemed like they had the nurturing attributes, the ability to anchor something in and make it grow. But it's given again, somebody was distorted due to the energy that they was putting into a situation, and you have somebody abandoned. Like, first of all, this priest is letting this karmic masculine know that whoever it was, this got to be a third party that they teamed up with who had some type of abundance, exactly, at first, actually left their abundance behind when they teamed up with them. So it's something with some type of work or something like that that they was involved in. And when it comes to this sweetheart energy and these achievements, this Queen of Cups, or, you know, again, this I'm hearing a healer, because, you know, it's the Queen of Cups. Somebody's very compassionate. Somebody achieved that. Being in the upright, very intuitive. It's some type of psychic energy when it comes to this death magic. So it's giving me that this Queen of Cups healed some type of death magic. Look, surprised. That's what I'm saying. It's throwing somebody up. It's shocking them. They're surprised. They are really taken back by the fact that they are trapped. You know what I mean? Or they are bound to this. It's really giving somebody underestimated your gifts or something like that. Because it has a lot to do with you transmuting some type of energy. You surprised every damn body, Libra. What's this surprise about? Look, awakening in the reverse. And single, sexy, successful. This is a Queen of Wands. Somebody did not awaken. Or they didn't come to a realization or something like that when it came to this unjust manipulation toward this family. And you have a Queen of Wands with a karmic masculine. Again, this is, you know, somebody who's very focused, determined. But give me more. Yeah, because we're going to have to clarify her. Ice Queen energy. So this Queen of Wands is somebody who has some type of idea or something like that. When it comes to this karma, some type of mental clarity or something like that. So it gives me, again, somebody move forward and set some type of boundaries. Look, divination. So it's something about you having mental clarity, or somebody having mental clarity about somebody tapping into the spiritual energy, or getting some type of readings or something like that. I don't know. Somebody think, oh, okay, so you, yeah, okay, you're aware that somebody's tapping into your energy. But it's something with this divination, somebody reading this energy and telling them that this rich girl energy actually abandoned this unexpected money as well, too. And now somebody is in their thoughts. Look, in their thoughts about a love offer when it came to this Queen of Cups. Somebody wants some type of partnership or some type of companionship. But again, with that being the number 16, a tower has already happened to this, or something was already set on a faulty foundation. So when it comes to this companionship or this partnership, it's like somebody trying to think of a fair way. And it's something with, again, you being unbothered or another person being completely unbothered, because their energy is in the upright. Their chakras is in the upright. Everything is aligned and their intuition is through the roof. Somebody is highly intuitive, highly tapped in. Ain't no games being played with this. Again. And it's something with you being unbothered when it comes to this companionship, this partnership, and this internal energy. This balancing it out, this healing it, this being sensible. It's something about you knowing that somebody is bound to something due to some type of actions or some type of movements that they took. Again, and you just whatever. Because you completely aligned when it came to this awakening in the reverse with this manipulation. So it's something with you being aware in a situation. Matter of fact, you released it. You released something that you was unaware of. Or you just, you didn't know. again, talk about being divinely led. Like, you just did whatever it was that you was being guided to do. Occupation in the reverse when it comes to this Queen of Wands. So, this witch bitch in the energy. Because, see, initially when I was reading this, I flipped it back to you. You being focused, looking good, moving forward. You know what I mean? And having the mental clarity that you need, especially when it comes to this whole getting this reading on you. But see, this Queen of Wands, and I be trying not to do it like this because I hate this pop up like this. Whoever it is that's taking all these faulty actions, right? Because this ain't even got to be a Queen of Wands. This could just be a hoe that feel like she about that, in masculine or feminine. Either way it go, right? This the one that had the idea, the smart idea when it came to this spiritual energy, tapping in on this spiritual energy. This hoe may have even thought that she was a reader or something like that, but with this occupation in the reverse, somebody done lost. You know what I mean? They position. You see the way they fell out? I picked it up just how I fell out. Baby, you got the opposition back here with the twin flame energy crossing. Stop playing with me. Somebody is an opposition. It's an opposing energy when it comes to this mental clarity in this karma. Somebody is trying to influence somebody's thoughts, or they was trying to influence, again, a situation when it came to this twin flame. This was a fake twin flame energy. Somebody pretended to be some type of empress or emperor energy. They weren't who they presented themselves to be. They may have achieved some type of status or something like that off of spell work or something. But it's something with times changing or shifting, and something changed for this person. Again, they abandoned something. They walked away from it, especially when they teamed up with their twin flame energy. So somebody, it's given that somebody was lower than another person. Again, it's like this is not this person's twin flame in a positive aspect, but it's definitely their twin flame when it comes to matching their energy, mirroring their energy. Look, with this abuse up here, they in some abusive shit. Somebody is mistreating another person or taking advantage, misusing another person. Look, protection when it comes to this companionship. So they know that they will receive some type of protection or something like that when it comes to you. It's something about a different perspective. It's different access. It's has a lot to do with releasing or something like that. It's really given that this person may know that they can dump some type of energy on you. So again, still with the mistreatment, the misuse. They want to lay their problems on you. And you a divine feminine. Look, that's why you completely unbothered when it comes to this situation. They surprised. How are you locked in when it comes to the traveling, the movement, your ancestors, and they locked in when it comes to nothing? They just, they bound. Look, conflict in the reverse, baby. You ain't got no conflict when it comes to these chakras or your energy being aligned. You hold some type of sacred knowledge, an inner knowing, inner abilities or something like that is what I'm hearing. They close something out. What's this conflict in the reverse? Blocked access in the reverse. Look, when it comes to this occupation in the reverse. So yes, indeed, somebody's occupation is in the reverse. Whatever work it was that this Queen of Wands was doing in this distorted masculine. Because if somebody came into a situation lying from the very beginning and hyped somebody else up to sacrifice them, they made this contract, they did this death magic, somebody had to be, you know what I mean, put on the chopping block or something like that. Look, healer in the reverse when it comes to this divination, this opposition. Somebody is opposing energy and they are not able to heal this situation. It's something with them not being able to fix something. Them being very insecure when it comes to what they know or something like that. Somebody being put on the spot. They're not as magnificent as they presented themselves to be. Look, moving on in the reverse when it comes to this twin flame energy. So somebody is also bound in some type of karmic partnership or relationship or some type of lover's dynamic where they can't even communicate. Look, love spell. And somebody is almost sure that they're going to get some type of backfire or blowback, or the situation that they is in is the results of some type of love spell that you ended up being protected from when it came to this companionship. Somebody may even be trying to do some type of love spell and expecting it to work, projecting some type of loving energy towards you. And I'm hearing that if you don't accept the love, it's going to turn to hate. They're going to start projecting nasty things to you. This person already goes back and forth between projecting good and bad. Yeah. Somebody knows that, again, something though is they really don't know how it's going to go due to your protection. Look, animosity, jealous, envy, baby, it came out together. So somebody sent some type of hateful energy towards you. They was real negative. Look, with this death magic, love spells, like, and it's weird because they still wanted to offer you, like, keep you in order to protect them or something like that, with this protection, with this companionship and different things. Like, somebody is weird as fuck. And look, with you being in this divine feminine energy or masculine, if you was able to balance out your feminine energy, meaning control your emotions and not have no sucker attacks, no nothing like that, what you say with your bitch be gone spray, bitch be gone, you know what I mean? They jealous and envious of you being in this position of not having no worries. Look, Lil Wayne, what he say? He a lucky Libra all day. Y'all know this my favorite line. Look me in my face. I ain't got no worries. Look, you changed right before this person's eyes. They pissed off that you don't have conflict. They pissed off that their love spell energy didn't work. They sitting and waiting. They was sitting and waiting. They mad. They having conflict, I'm telling you. With this tower, with this sudden realization that you ain't got no conflict. Look, due to whatever it is that changed, some changed when it came to you being in isolation or you being alone. You may have something with your job positions changing. I'm hearing something like on the energetic level too. Somebody forfeited their gifts. You were able to get somebody's gifts, and that was legal. That was fair for a situation, again, dealing with cause and effect. So you getting more on top of more type energy. Look, and you got a divine masculine when it came to this change, and somebody, this healer in the reverse. Give me, who is this divine masculine? Because is he divine or what is this? You got distant future and not being able to move on with this twin flame energy. Okay, so this masculine is not a divine masculine. It's the same karmic masculine over here. But what they did was they sacrificed their divinity, doing all this spell work and all the rest of this stuff that they thought they was going to be able to manipulate. See, this divine masculine is number one. That's the magician card, you know. So somebody tried to manifest something. They tried to use the different things that they had in order to fix the situation when it came to this opposition energy. But nope. You an earth angel. Ritual in the reverse. Look, backfire. That's what I'm saying when it comes to this love spell. You was protected. They can't do stuff like this to an earth angel. I'm feeling like you may have told this person this. I had to have a conversation like this with somebody too. Matter of fact, it wasn't even too much of a conversation. I just flat out told them that shit don't work. You know, that shit don't work on me. You might want to be careful. You know. So yeah, what's this ritual in the reverse? Look, boss energy, a king of wands. They got this envy and this jealousy due to you being in, again, this divine position. This highly intuitive position, this protection, this sacred understanding, sacred knowledge. This soul glow energy type shit. Look, third party. Animosity. Them and they side bitch got animosity. Them and whoever it is they had in the background. Hey, and I love to say job turkey, but I'm hearing turkey feather. I don't know what the fuck. Hey, I hear turkey feather, and then I easily see a picture of like you know, they got like ostrich. No, what'd he say? That damn emu, you know, the ostrich with the somebody. It's something with somebody's head or something, some type of Velcro energy. I'm off that. What's this third party? Ooh, commitment, house. So somebody done, they either married somebody or something with them starting a foundation or building something. Somebody is committed to another person. Look, this house energy, something changed. Again, with this judgment call, this path. Somebody being on purpose. That's too much. Somebody lied, though. And again, their job. Somebody may have actually lost their job or got fired from their job or something like that. Again, but you have a commitment when it comes to this divine masculine. This masculine. That somebody is not able to heal. They understand that this person is the opposing energy to them. That they're more so, see, they're in commitment to this person, so they're bound to this person. And so they've inherited this person's debt. Is why they forfeited their inheritance. Somebody came, remember I said that somebody is lower than another person. It's like, yeah, shit. And they got voodoo involved. Look, manifesting. Somebody trying to manifest something. They trying to balance something out, trying to heal something, be sensible about something, be patient with something. Speaks of moderation, do things in increments. Yeah, somebody is praying, hoping that in the distant future something will move forward, but it's given that it's not. It's not. Somebody is in isolation. They may even want to leave a situation behind. Somebody is trying to find some type of truth or something like that. Yeah. Real love energy. Okay. Well, that was your read, Libra.